Hey everyone, I'm Dave. Welcome to another episode of my basic series where I answer all the basic questions about perfume and cologne. Today we're asking and answering the question, what are fragrance notes and accords? And what's the difference? So this is a very basic question about the structure of a fragrance. You may see things online. Maybe you're talking to a sales associate and they talk about certain notes. So this is always a really good idea of getting a little bit of knowledge about this before you buy a fragrance. It's just that extra added knowledge that's always useful. It'll help you kind of understand a fragrance, and it gives you kind of a general idea of how a fragrance is structured. Maybe you can understand how powerful it might be depending on what the ingredients are. So think of fragrance notes and accords very much like musical notes and chords. So a musical note is the vibration of one note played on an instrument at one time, like the note of A. That's one note. But a chord is a group of individual music notes played together. So here's an A chord. The chord of A major is comprised of the notes A, C sharp, and E. So with fragrances, the notes are individual pieces of ingredients from plants or extractions, and the accords are the structure of how some of those notes interplay with each other. So for instance, lemon. Lemon is one note that you can find. It's just an easy extraction that you can find in a lot of different fragrances. However, when you see some notes listed on some of the fragrances, you'll see some of them that actually are accords. For instance, leather. You can't extract the fragrance note of leather from a cow. Leather has its smell by the process of tanning and curing of the actual hide of a cow or other animal. If you see leather in a fragrance, that means that it's an accord of a bunch of different fragrances that brings about a leather smell. So for instance, if you smell Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford, the leather effect in there is coming from a bunch of notes. If you smelled Slow Explosions by Imaginary Author, the saffron, leather, and apple are all accords. If you ever see the note of amber, that's actually an accord as well. Now the note of amber is traditionally supposed to smell or mimic the smell of fossilized amber. If you've seen Jurassic Park and you see the little mosquito that's in the amber, that's what I'm talking about. And that accord comes about from labdanum and vanilla. Actual amber is just a rock, so it doesn't actually have a smell. So amber, in a scent, is an imaginary accord, but it's used so often that you'll see it a lot in fragrances. Now all these notes and accords have different lifespans on your skin. They have different volatilities. Each note and accord burns off your skin at certain times. So you'll see fragrance notes like citrus that have a very short lifespan on your skin because they're very highly volatile, so they'll burn off your skin quickly. Whereas musk and leather and amber are notes that take a long time to develop over your skin and will last on your skin hours later. So to sum up, fragrance notes are just one ingredient, accords, multiple ingredients to come up with a different type of smell. Thanks again for watching. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Fragrance X, for sponsoring this video. Fragrance X is an online reseller that sells thousands of legitimate fragrances at a reduced cost. I'll have a link to them below as well as a coupon. I highly recommend them. I've bought from them before, so I can recommend them to you. What are your favorite notes? Let me know down in the comments. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with the Fragrance Bros. Bye. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to check out my other channel, Beast Made Reviews, where me and a friend review high quality products for men. You might like it. Go check it out.